Hey guys, Alyssa Shoemaker here. What an absolute honor it is to spend the next 5 days with you, talking with you guys about mindset, money, manifestation, business, inspired action, all of the things that I felt have really helped us grow 6 and 7 figure online businesses. Now, first I want to start and say that, in case you guys don't know, I was a registered nurse for 15 years, working in pediatrics, pediatric trauma. I had no business experience. I had no social media experience. I had no branding experience. In fact, I had a limiting belief that I said that I wasn't creative for a very, very long time. And so when I look at what has happened and how I've been able to create such a successful online business, I have to say number one is absolute faith, right? But number two is the belief that I have within myself and the belief that I have in the products and the services that I bring out to the world. And here is where I really want to stop, because if you don't believe in yourself, how are you ever going to have anybody else believe in you? And so I think that we can get the best funnel. I think that you can go out there and you can create the best ads. You can hire somebody to grow your Instagram account. But at the end of the day, it is the energy that you bring into your business and the belief that you bring into your business that is going to transcend into others. This is where manifestation really comes in, guys, because we are all mirrors. We are always constantly putting out different signals all of the time into the universe, into the world. We're all energy. And so the more that we put out there, whether it's gratitude, whether it's positivity, or on the other side, negativity, fear, doubt, worry, that is exactly what is going to be mirrored back to you within your life. And so if you want beautiful, magnificent, abundant things to happen to you, then you need to start thinking bigger, girl, and you need to start to believe within yourself, right? And so I sit down and I want to share some just really powerful things of some mindset stuff that I can just quickly go over with you guys, very basic, on how to get yourself into a positive mindset. Number one is affirmations. Now, you guys have heard of tons of affirmations, but affirmations aren't a joke, right? Speaking really everything in that I am statement, because damn it, you know it that you're a rock star and you know that you are bound to do great things. So start believing in yourself that it has already happened and get rid of the words of will, won't, will see, can't, and start replacing them with positive, encouraging words of like, I am, all right? The second thing is changing your state. Look, this is something that I really learned from Tony Robbins, is that you cannot be in fear and in happiness within the same time. It's just basically not possible. And so if you're in a bad mood, the easiest thing to do is change your state. Start bouncing around, start dancing a little bit, start thinking of the things that you are grateful for within your life. I pray that you do not ever go into your inbox or into your audience of the people that you are serving until your state and your belief is where it needs to be. Now, I'm not saying, girlfriend, that you need to be like positive Patty all the time, because we're human and that's not really realistic. But what I am saying is that you are the energy that you transcend to your business. You are the one that people are going to be attracted to. And so it means bringing your best self. And I don't mean like looking the best, because look, girls, I just got out of the shower. I am a mom. I've got kids downstairs. Sure, they're going to walk in this door at any space and time. But I will tell you that when I show up with the best energy possible, so that I am able to attract those other high vibe individuals within my life. And so if you're doing all the things within your business right now, if you are, you got your branding on point, your copy is good, you're doing all the stuff, but for some reason you're not moving ahead where you need to be, check your limiting beliefs. Check that thought pattern that you're telling yourself. Check to see, are you not putting yourself into motion on a daily basis? Are you avoiding the work that needs to be done? And if it does, we got to snap into action and get ourselves back into that positive state so that we can start taking action again, okay? The second thing that I really want to talk to you guys about quickly is manifesting. I want you guys to know that it doesn't have to be hard. Imagine that. It doesn't have to be hard. I find that manifesting is like the coolest thing. And I'm a huge energy person, so I really believe in the energy. I believe in the positivity. I believe in the, I am responsible for what I am putting out into the world. But I believe in the power of manifesting, and I believe that everything is energy, in which it is. And so all of that energy is always being transcended from us. And so what we focus on expands, right? And so if you want amazing things to happen within your life, then you got to believe yourself, number one. And number two, you've got to picture and visualize what that feels like. You got to believe that it's already happened, girl. You got to believe that it is already there. And so I know that a lot of people talk about, vision boards, but you can have so many things to help you use that visualization, whether it's meditation that you want to use, whether you have little things like up in your office, like I do, that trigger and really give guidance to the things that I want to occur within my life. I have been able to manifest a trip to Paris. I've manifested a trip to Bora Bora. I manifested the house that I am building right now. I actually even manifested the relationship that I have with Soul Babe Tribe. I wanted to partner with other high vibe, soulful entrepreneurs that were doing big things. And I really put it out there into the universe that this is what I wanted to happen. And so here's what I want to share with you guys about manifesting. You got to get rid of your doubt. You got to get rid of your doubt. If you feel at any time that you are being fearful, if you feel at any time that you are having that pattern of negative emotion running through your brain, you've got to stop that pattern. You've got to replace that tape recorder that you have running within your head with something positive, right? So kind of back to those affirmations again. The other thing is holding the visualization and realizing that it is possible and that it is true. Girl, I want you to feel it like deep within your bones. So maybe you want to be like the next best-selling author. Maybe you want to create your own 6-figure coaching business. Maybe you want to, live out your dreams and live on the beach somewhere and be able to live this Wi-Fi free life, or Wi-Fi life. If that's something that you want to do, then you have to imagine that it is already there. And so sit in that space. I like to sit in a quiet space for 5 minutes every morning, really just visualizing what that looks like and just feeling that it has already occurred within my life. I'm feeling that positive attitude. I'm thinking about who is there. I am thinking about what the sunshine feels like hitting on my skin. I am thinking about what the air smells like. And I am literally bringing myself to that location, to that destination, and staying there and feeling that for a good 5 minutes every morning. And the more that I do that, the more that I hold that space, the more that I really concentrate on what I want to achieve and give so much gratitude for that, the more the universe kicks back amazingness to me. And so I realized that I am really the bane of my creation, right? I am the one that is able to create my own existence. In fact, we all are. We are all creating our destiny based on the actions that we're taking on a daily basis. And so I want you to know that you don't have to really work as hard. You don't have to slay your day away, as we say, but you can really focus more on manifesting and really showing up into your work in play, in happy. If you're going to work and you're dreading talking to people online, you're scared, if you're doing things that are not fun, who wants to do business with things that aren't with people that aren't having any fun, right? And so get yourself into play, get yourself into a really, really good mood, dance, sing, whatever it is that you have to do, and stay in that space, because people like to work with happy people. And so the more happy that you are, the more good vibrations that you put out into the world, the more good vibrations that are going to come back into you. And so the last year has been really kind of interesting, and I love to talk about this. I really go into depth with this in another course that we do for you guys. But really what I want to share about this is that the more that I've gotten into play within the last year, meaning like the more I dance around, the more that I do my manifestations, maybe I do a little rebounding, maybe I'm just taking care of my body better, feeling myself with better energy, better water. The more that I focus there, the better my business is growing. And so isn't that a wild thing, that instead of like totally hustling and grinding, that I can really focus and visualize of what it is that I want to achieve, and then show up in that space like it has already happened and play around with my friends and make money, it absolutely blows my mind. But that is the power of manifesting. That is the power of bringing your dreams, your visualizations into absolute reality. And the cool thing is that almost everything that I have on my vision board, I've been able to manifest into my life just by believing in myself and visualizing what I want to have come true. And so I'm super excited for for this first video with you guys, and just sharing just the importance of mindset and manifestation and inspired action, and know that they all three have their equal balance when it comes to running your own online business. But without having the mindset, without having the belief, I believe that you're going to stop there. I believe that you're not going to get to your highest potential. You're never going to attract that rock star that you want to attract, because if you're operating at a 7 or operating at an 8 level, you're never going to be able to attract that 10. And so always working on your mindset, knowing that you are kick-ass, knowing that you are 100% possible, and knowing that all the rules and all of the beliefs that you have right now within your life are just patterns, or rules or examples from everybody else, and you have the ability to remove those patterns, those rules, and to start fresh and to really create the life that you want to create. So I'm super excited for you guys to check out the next 4 days of videos. We've got some awesome content coming your way, and I will be back. We'll talk to you guys later on this week. All right, bye.